Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to enter a split load or a cleanup load. It's a little different. Start off is the same. You hit the plus button down at the bottom. Opens up your load screen. See your truck number is already there, your driver's name is already entered. Source, tap to choose. Now hopefully you would have a source, a block and timber mark would come up because you're within 2 kilometers radius of your block. Mine doesn't because there's no blocks within 2 kilometers of me, so I would enter that in other source, but you would hopefully have a source. This is where it differs. You would actually click the round button to make it green to enter other source, but in the comments you're going to put split load, because just like when you do a split load with a paper copy, you fill out 2 slips. You're going to fill out 2 slips. You're going to fill out 2 different electronic load slips. So we're going to go entered split load, destination. We're going to go Winwood, product. We're going to say saw logs, and we're done with this screen. Second screen is bundles, form, 18s, species, lodgepole, sort, large. And here's a little quick tip. If your second bunk or your third bunk is the same as your first bunk, there's a quick way to just copy it over. Just to the right of the plus button, there's 2 pieces of paper there. If you hit that, it'll copy it, whatever you have in bunk 1, it'll copy it over to the next bunk. So you see it's done that. So let's do that. Now for our split load, let's say our third bunk is something different. So we've done bunk 1, bunk 2. That's all we got. We're going to delivery. We're going to sign. We're going to say done. And we're going to lock it. Lock record, lock it. So that's the first part of our split load. We have to do our second slip, which will be the last bunk. We have to do all the same stuff, enter the source. We're going to say again, split load. And then I would enter the source in there, destination, window, product, saw logs, go to the bundles. And even though it says bundle 1, it always goes to that. It won't make a bundle 3. So even though it says bundle 1, it's really bundle 3. And then you just tap to choose what it is. We're going to say it's 16-inch spruce head rig, and we're say 75%. And then, so we only have 1 bunk on this slip. So we're going to sign it, say done. And so we go load, it says split load, bundles, just 1. So all we have is 1 bunk. And then we we lock it. And the top 2 slips are the slips. The slip I just did with the 1 bunk is the top one. The first slip of the split loads we did is the middle slip. So those are the 2 slips you'd send to the top 2 are the 2 you'd send to the scales. Now, if we wanted to do a cleanup load, basically same thing. Choose your source. Again, I don't have one within 2 kilometers of me. You would. And enter other source. In the comments, I'm going to put cleanup load. And then as far as destination, we're going to say Winwood, product, saw logs. Now we're going to build our bunks. We're going to say cut to length 16s. We're going to say lodgepole. We're going to say medium, 100%. Now, my second bunk is exactly the same, so I'm going to hit those 2 little pieces of paper. It copies it into bundle 2, and I'm going to hit the plus button for bundle 3 because that's going to be our different one, because we're doing a cleanup load. We're going to say it's cut to length 18s. Species, we're going to go wild and say it's cedar, and it's large, and we're going to say it's at 75%. So we're good to go. Load bundles, You can look between the three. We've got cut to link 16 lodgepole, same thing on number 2, but then we've got cedar on number 3. So then delivery, we'll hit driver signature, sign our life away, done, plus we'll lock it, and there's our cleanup load ready to go. And the scales will see that it's a cleanup load, and the same with the split load. Because we've written it down, I'll show you. We'll click on the top one, which was our cleanup load. We'll scroll down. Again, I showed you before the load slip. We'll click on it, and there's the load slip right there. So yeah, so that's how to do a cleanup load and a split load.